Oh, I'm finally okay. I think I finally got in the stream yard on the computer.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Transcending the Culture. Brand new special episode. I know we were just on with you guys yesterday, but we are back today. We got a very, very special guest with us tonight. Really, really dope. I'm really excited. Celebrity designer. And Kat, I know this is your thing. So I knew
Yes.
I knew this was gonna be good for us to go ahead and chop in with this. We appreciate you guys for popping in with us tonight. Listen, everybody, we're just gonna let y'all know right now we are having the worst technical difficulties I
Technical
think that we have
difficulties. We have a
ever had
tech,
today.
tech, tech, tech. Y'all
Right,
know that's our
right,
song. We are no
right.
strangers to
That was
technical
you were sitting in
difficulties.
jail.
We have a
But
tech,
listen,
because but we gonna roll with it no matter what. And we here to
right,
provide y'all
we
with a
rolling with
wonderful
it.
show.
Yeah, we rolling with it. Everything.
Oh, y'all, we might have lost James. Hold on, baby. Yeah, you freezing, cuz you're freezing, baby. Yeah, you guys, I don't know what's going on. Like James has said, we're having some technical difficulties. So, look, how you on here, but you on here?
So look, did I pop back in?
Yeah,
But the
but
old
your
one is still
other,
up there though.
yeah, I'm gonna take it off. I got
Yeah.
it. I got
Okay.
it.
Perfect. Okay. Good. That's what I was
Yeah,
worried
baby.
about. Look, that's what I was worried about. I was so scared about that happening. So listen, we actually good now. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, we actually good now. So listen, y'all.
Perfect.
I am super excited. Celebrity fashion designer.
Hmm.
We've actually been talking to the publicist about this for about a week now, just in terms of making this happen. We're actually doing, just so that you guys are aware of everything that's going to be happening. We actually are doing an issue of UG Digital Magazine with our guest tonight as well. So he is going to grace the cover of the magazine. But
Yay.
anytime we do that, first and foremost, we definitely have to get them on Transcending the Culture, just so that everybody has an opportunity just to look at them, just to see them, just to hear what they have to say, hear about the brand, the product that they're pushing, and all the particulars. So all that being said, we are going to cut to the chase because we only have so much time tonight. I want you guys to help us to welcome celebrity fashion designer. This is Kenny Flanagan. Let's see. I feel like my mother. I'm like, let's see. What
Here,
is,
I'll bring him up. I'll
I
bring
got
him
him.
up. Oh,
Yeah, I
oh,
got him.
okay, okay. He thinks.
Okay, there we go. How you doing, man?
Hey man, I'm
Hello.
blessed. I'm blessed. What's happening? What's happening?
Listen, man, we are too. I think that was the thing that I was scared of. So I work a day job, and I usually take my laptop to work with me. So I work on stuff all day long, and literally I walked out the job today, closed up the laptop, put it in my bag, went on my way. The charger is still at work. So when I
Ah,
plugged the laptop up, I saw the little, the battery icon and I'm like, oh shit, the charger's at work. So I have another MacBook, but I very seldom use it because it's dying. They only last 10, 12 years, so it's at the end. And
say less, man.
I haven't used it in forever. It
Hmm.
ain't doing nothing for me right now. So listen, man, we are glad to have you. I know that you are doing so much out there in the industry, and it's really
Yes.
cool because we get to feature you on the cover of UG Digital Magazine, which is
Hmm.
amazing. That magazine
Oh,
has actually.
nice.
Congratulations.
I
we,
appreciate
Congratulations.
that. I appreciate
Listen,
that. Thank you.
we
Thank you so
appreciate you,
much.
man. Like
Hmm.
the magazine has been published now. We launched our first episode in 2014 with Angela Robinson from Tyler's The Haves and the Have Nots. So it's been 11 years that we've been putting this magazine out, and we actually paused it for a little bit just because so much other stuff had been going on. But it's really cool to have brought it back a couple months ago, and it's like it's booming. So like we're doing cover after cover after cover,
Hmm.
and it's not your traditional mag. So most magazines are doing one issue a month, maybe 3 or 4 issues a year. It just depends, but we're doing cover after cover after cover. So sometimes we have 5 or 6 or 7 different covers through the month that we're putting out there. But we appreciate you, man. Like we know what
Yeah.
you're doing in this industry and everything that you've done, everything that you're doing to make it better for the next person after you. So thank you for that.
Nah,
Um,
thank you, man.
and thank
Thank
you
you.
for
I
supporting
appreciate you
us.
both. I
And
appreciate you both.
absolutely. And just thank you for supporting us because we cannot do any of this stuff without you. And we tell that to everybody. Like, if you don't support and come on the platform, what reason is there for any of the viewers to come on? So
Nah,
do
Right.
for sure.
appreciate you, man.
For
So
sure.
that being said, the biggest fashion person, with the company is my host, Cat Queen, right here. She is a model. Like, she's a model and she's doing so much stuff. So like when I signed up for it, I can't tell you nothing about fashion, man, and I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. I can't. But I signed up because I said this is Cat's lane. So she's gonna actually kick it off, and then I'll have some questions in there too, man. But I
Copy
appreciate it.
that. Let's get it, man. Let's have fun.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm so excited. So I will be walking in my first fashion show on October 18th. So we're kind of doing a countdown to the runway, talking
Where
all
at?
things
Where's the show?
in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where we're based.
That's where y'all based?
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
I'm gonna can I give y'all a little fun fact, and I mean to cut you off?
No, yes.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So my cousin is Jane Kennedy.
Get out of Dodge.
And
What?
I spent the whole day with her today. We're here for CBC in DC.
Wow.
Wow.
And we've been
Small world.
together the whole entire day. But that's my cousin. Yes.
Get out of Dodge.
Uh,
That is it, man. I never and as much as I looked you up, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
wow.
We've
Oh
been
my
together all day.
goodness.
If y'all hear some noise, please don't be alarmed. It's my son coming
It's
in here
okay,
from
man.
basketball practice.
Listen, you know what, man? That makes this all the more better because
It does.
me launching this company, like we purposely work independently and we do our own thing because we work this media life around everything else we got going on. I got a 19-year-old in college and he do everything under the sun, and I'm usually tailing behind him and doing this at the same time. She's a special needs mom and she's doing the same thing. Like, we were just talking about all that
I
stuff
just
before
left
we
the
got
high
started.
school like an hour ago. I just left my daughter's
Say
school. She
less,
had
say less, say
Now this
less.
is cool, man.
her
It's
senior
it's
night
like
was
it's like
tonight. So
we're
this
the
is what we
same
do.
people.
hmm
That's what's up. All right, well,
um,
cool.
that is so amazing about Jane Kennedy. So I do, modeling. I do obviously media. So that is definitely somebody I look up to, especially from being from where I am. So please pass along that she has one of the greatest fans here that
Say less.
truly has inspired. And I also do my own podcast on our network, and I would love to connect with her and have her on my podcast.
We can
So if
make it happen.
you could
We
hook
can
that
make it
up.
happen.
Ooh,
We'll
listen,
make it
I,
happen.
I think that's amazing.
Oh, oh goodness, this is that, and I've been having a weird day. That didn't just turn my day around. You don't understand. So yeah, so I will be walking in my first fashion show in Cleveland. I've previously done like print modeling and photo shoots, but this was my first time really walking in the show. And it's a big show. There's going to be like 8 designers. Like I think it's like 100 and something models. Um, a very big production. So we're doing kind of like a countdown to the runway. And talking to designers and just getting really into fashion. So I was very excited to be able to talk to you about that. So I want to ask you, so what does fashion mean to you? Like, what does the word mean? And then what does it mean to you as far as in your life?
I mean, fashion to me is just self-expression. You know what I mean? Some people don't like to talk, so they like their clothes to speak for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell a lot about a person the way that they dress, even before they speak. You
Absolutely.
already know what you're going to get sometimes. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So for me, fashion is self-expression. Fashion is a way of you showing the world this is who I am. You know, fashion can make you feel great about yourself. Fashion can get you in certain doors
Mm-hmm.
in this world. So fashion is powerful to me. I just think it's self-expression.
Yeah, for sure. And we definitely have some comments. Brandy, thank you for being in here, girl. And she said facts for real. Because people always think of spoken language and body language and things of self-expression, and that's how we communicate. But humans have been putting on cavemen was putting on pelts and they was putting on stuff since back in the day to try to be different. So we've always self-expressed ourselves through fashion. So it's a very big thing to people. And I want you to kind of explain, because we know who you are, but can you explain to our audience what you do in fashion, and just kind of a rundown of where you've been, and some people that you've worked with?
So fashion. So I've been designing professionally for 37 years, and it really is it saved my life for real. And that just comes with Welcome Black, and I'm sure we'll get into that collection later. But for me, I love everything about it. Like it's just so much. Fashion has so much to offer the world, especially us as Black people. We are the trendsetters, we are the motivators, we are the creators, period. And I'll battle anybody who even try to question it. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't think you really could, but
but I'm sorry, I don't want to get away from your question. What was your question again?
Oh no, that was the perfect answer to it. Just what does fashion mean to you, and then just like what in your career, how are you doing in your career, like as a designer?
I mean, I think I'm blessed in my career. I think I've done a lot. I've had my highs, I've had my lows. I've had the opportunity to do wardrobe for The Wire. I dressed The Rock on The Ballers. I did Wonder Woman. I've done Angrily Ever After. I worked with TP. I've been blessed to do a lot of things, from Alicia Keys, Anthony Hamilton, Keisha Coles, Nelly and Ashanti, Ja Rule, JD, all of them. So it's been a blessing. I mean, even the iconic women's, back in the day, I did Toni Braxton. I dressed Toni Braxton. I did Unbreak My Heart album cover. So I've been around.
I'm sorry. You took me back. That's my jam right there.
It's iconic.
But I've dressed CeCe Winans. I've dressed a lot of people. I've dressed Kevin Hart. So I've been blessed to be encountered with a lot of people, in my career. A couple of basketball players, Ocho Cinco, all of them, man. I've been able to dress them. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And it's just been a blessing. So for me, it's really not about dressing the celebrities. It's about me dressing everyday people,
right,
who may be going through something, and they got on something that's really nice and they feel good about themselves, that can change their lives. Like when I lived with Yves Saint Laurent, he told me, don't make clothes to make money, make clothes to change lives.
I like how you speak on dressing everyday people, and actually it's perfect that you said that, because I really was going to ask you, like, it has to speak a lot, or it speaks a lot, about your confidence and who you are as a person, to be able to dress all of these different people. And like, man, when I tell you, I've been in love with CeCe Winans probably since I was 8 or 9, and she did the album with
she's one of the most sweetest people I've ever worked with.
And I was like, I don't know why I'm looking at CeCe Winans like this, but I've been in love with CeCe Winans like since a kid. So
she's
it's like
one of the most sweetest people I've ever worked with in my life.
I know, man, like her personality, but all of the people, like Toni Braxton, like, to be able to dress these people. What is it about you, or what is your method of making them appear as everyday people? Because the average person,
because they're human,
are not.
They're human.
They're everyday people.
They are human, just like we are.
Absolutely.
The only difference is they may know more people, or they're on television and seeing more. But at the end of the day, we get up the same way, we brush our teeth the same way, we put on our clothes the same way.
Right.
So I'm gonna treat you like I've known you. I'm gonna treat you like you're my family.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna treat you like a human. And they love that about me. Like I've done movies with Jasmine Guy, T.C. Carson, Dorian. And now when I go to Atlanta or stuff, I stay at Jasmine's house. Dorian, TC Carson, and Dorian, and we talk like we're brothers. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we are human. We are people that we walk the same, we do the same, we eat the same. You know what I mean? So I understand where people get overwhelmed of people who may have inspired them or may help them through a hard time, and they create this. But I feel like the way this celebrity name, that's a man-made name.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
Yeah, no,
it's a man-made name because a lot of them got more issues than we do.
And that's absolutely the truth. Like that's the absolute truth. Like when you really
I'm a therapist when it comes to doing clothes. Sometimes I'm sitting there having an intervention with some of these clients of mine, and we're sitting and talking, we're crying together, we're praying together, we're laughing together. Because at the end of the day, it's tough to where you can't go somewhere and you can't be yourself. You know? I always ask a lot of the celebrities, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. No, you good, man. This is perfect.
I always ask a lot of celebrities, how are you going to act when a hand clap stop clapping?
Yeah.
Are you able to still be yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you able to still be able to move on? Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a testament.
That's why I love Denzel Washington. He's one of the most down to earth people I've ever met in my life.
I've heard that from so many people. And, that's one of the things with us and the people that we bring onto the platform. Like the whole idea is to, obviously treat them like they're human, because they're human. And all these people have the same stuff, if not more, going on than what we have. And
absolutely.
And really speaking to your sentiments, one of the projects that I've done over the years, we did for the magazine, actually, we did 20th anniversary, I believe it was, for Faith Evans and her debut album. So this was back in 2015. When you talk about down to earth people, like she's like one of the most down to earth people that I've ever had the opportunity to connect with. And then just to be able to talk to her and speak on stuff that don't have nothing to do with music and all of that, is just life and autism and her child and like all of that's like, that stuff is cool, because like my son had ADHD. So it's like to be able to converse back and forth about stuff that's just affecting you in life, and it ain't got nothing to do with celebrity or none of that stuff. Like, I think that's none of
that. But your son is gifted. They just gave that a name.
Yeah, absolutely.
They like to label everything that they don't understand, and he has a gift.
Man, this kid is in school. He's in college for electrical engineering right now. He ain't
absolutely.
He's nothing but a gift.
But that's what they do. If they don't understand them, then they give you a title.
Absolutely.
The title and the real title is gifted.
Period. All day long, man.
Period.
No, I love that, man. I really, really love that. I'm gonna jump in here actually just with one question, because I really want you to talk about the line that you launched with Exceptional Taste. The wet.
Oh, my wet.
Yeah,
my wet line.
I really want you to talk about that. Like I looked at all of these pictures that Ernest sent me, and like, these are beautiful pictures, man. Like these are amazing pictures. So I really wanted you to really expand on that while we had you.
So I started wet back in like 2000, 2001, 2003.
Got you.
And I started it back then, and for me, it was just I was in a hip hop era. Like, I used to dance with Salt and Pepper. I'm in a Pusha video. I used to dance with DJ Cool, Dougie Fresh. She is dancing. I'm dying.
Right.
A lot of rappers. So I feel like I am hip hop. And then my mentors, Carl and Damien from FUBU, they are iconic. That is an iconic name. So they mentored me, and I was inspired by them. And I came out with WET, and WET stands for With Exceptional Taste. And the slogan is, I dare you to get them wet.
Right.
So I wordplay with a lot of things, but I wanted to do something like that, to whereas you could wear streetwear to work or to a cocktail, but yet the fit, the quality is exceptional. I don't do fast fashion. I do timeless fashion.
Absolutely.
Stuff that you can wear 10, 12 years from now. You know what I mean? So when I brought it back, it was me being rejuvenated, because I was in a real bad space for a couple of years. You know, I wasn't motivated. I really was about to stop making clothes because I was doing a lot of custom, and I just wasn't inspired anymore. And then that's where Welcome Black came back.
Okay.
You know, they try to make black as if it's a bad thing.
Absolutely.
Black is a great thing. Sometimes you have to go into black to get yourself together, to refocus, and then come back, and then God will give you a new light for you to come into. You know what I mean? So that's where these lines are coming from, and things are happening right now. So I'm excited about the things that are coming. I'm excited to be able to share it with the world.
I think it's dope, man. And then you speak on, you know, just the whole idea of you making pieces that people can wear 10, 12, 15 years from now. And I think that's a lot of the key, because when you look at a number of fashion designers, like, you know, so many people are doing their thing, but I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong, is that, you know, they make pieces and then they don't really stand the test of time like that.
And that's the thing, because there are a lot of dope designers out here. They are sick with it. But the problem is, one, in order to be longevity in this game, you have to know how to reinvent yourself. You have to have access, and you have to learn how to get capital.
Absolutely.
So that's where my slogan comes in at. And I put it on my clothes, and it's going to be on all my wet. Stop rushing to be known and take your time to be remembered.
That part.
Ooh.
Because social media will get you gassed up as if you have to get things out right away.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you get it out right away, but then what's next? So then now you want to put out what's the next trend, but the trend can get you caught up. But if you take your time to learn your craft, learn your community, learn your village, and learn your art, your name will always be in people's mouths. It's because you'll always know how to reinvent yourself, because you're doing timeless pieces.
Wow.
Oh I think that's dope, man. I like what I see. Like I said, all the pictures that came over, like, these are beautiful pictures, man. Like beautiful.
But you know what I love about wet? Wet is unisex. A man or a woman can wear it. From the sneakers, from the shoes. If you see on the website, because we launched the website, dkennycast.com. Wet is unisex. Like it's for anyone, any genre, any person how you identify yourself. Wet is for you.
But that's what sets you apart too, is because of the fact that it's unisex, and, you know, whether it's man or woman, like that clearly sets you apart, because a lot of people are putting things out here, truthfully, that are just for the women that are out there. So
it is, but you know, I wanted something for everybody, so everyone can wear.
Absolutely.
Because and then I wanted to give something that people will feel proud of and be like, you know what? I could wear this anywhere. I could put this on with this. I could wear this with that. Like, I got these extreme wide leg sweatpants that's on my website with the rope belt. I got a leather shirt that a man can wear as a regular shirt, but a woman can wear it as a dress on my website. You see what I'm saying? Wow. You see how I'm playing with this?
Yeah.
You got a buckle jacket with buckle pants that anybody, a man or a female, can wear. So yeah.
So what would you describe your aesthetic as? Is this streetwear? Is this like,
which one? You mean just my line, period, or how I do clothes?
I would say how you particularly do clothes.
So I do clothes for the confident, for the person who knows where they're going, for the husband, for the wife, for the daughter, for the auntie that goes in a room and they confident, but they don't need all eyes on them, but they get all eyes on them just because of the way they come in. But they never lose their sexiness, they never lose their manliness, because they know exactly who they are. That's who my core audience are.
And do you use or gravitate to any certain like type of silhouettes, or any genre or any eras?
So my silhouette is no, because I make any clothes from a size 0 to all the way up to a size 26.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a full-figured line coming out named after my mother, called the House of Glenda. Wow. You know, because my mother was full-figured, and my full-figured is going to be hardcore, because they're going to be able to wear the sexy leather, the jackets, the jeans, the gowns, the sexy dresses with the beautiful A-line on it that can complement their shapes and curves. Oh yeah, we coming hard.
For me, man, I just love to see us. Like I love to see us. I love to see you doing this and doing your thing, man. Like you are absolutely doing amazing. I think it's dope. Like this falls in line with where I am because like I said, keep it all the way funky. I don't know nothing about fashion. So
James
and I'm getting ready to do a photo shoot, and I've been begging her to style me for this photo shoot.
I got you.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on,
and
but
James
listening to you and seeing what you have out there.
He's been looking
Oh, you
good.
said James been losing weight?
He's been losing weight. He's been looking good. He's becoming more confident. I'm telling him that, you need to put something that feels good on your body, that makes you look good, that shows off, your new body and your confidence and things like that. So yes, the clothes can really show that and kind of help you, because I went through that. I went through 100-pound weight loss, and I was wearing clothes that was hanging off me. And once I really got clothes that fit and figured out my personal style, that's when I kind of was able to shine. And I feel confident when I'm like, okay, I know I'm gonna wear, this outfit. This outfit about to kill him tonight. You be feeling like, really? Like I wanna,
right.
And especially I do hosting events. And so when I host, I'm like, I want to feel confident. I want to look good. I'm gonna be taking pictures. And sometimes this is people's only time to see me, might just be a picture. And I want them to get the kind of idea and the essence of what I'm doing. I did want to give a couple of shout outs to some people in the room. We have Real Talk with Reese. She said, that's good. Love it. Take your time. And then you have some hand claps from journalist Shay. These are two fashionable fashionistas. Journalist Shay is a journalist, and she loves to wear big hair and makeup and bright colors.
Nice.
When she's online, when she's on air. Like, this is something that, normally we see a lot of journalists that have to have the straight hair and the tan suits and stuff, but she really expresses herself through fashion. And Reese is a beautiful, curvy woman that inspires me to be more bold. And Reese is the person that I look at for jewelry. Reese always gonna have some dangly earrings or something like that. Like and it's so funny because from what they wear, I can tell about their personality before meeting them. As soon as I saw journalist Shay and she's wearing these bold colors, I knew she was going to be big and bold personality. When I saw Reese with this glittery and all this glam on, I'm like, oh, this is a woman I need to know. She's about her business. She's about self-love, and she runs a line called Love Yourself, candles and more. And so it's just so interesting that you literally, what you wear can tell somebody something about you.
Absolutely.
And I love how you work with so many big people with great looks, signature looks. Like, look at me. I'm a light-skinned millennial. You know that I had the earring in my the key on my ear, the Alicia Keys.
Right.
For Halloween Celebrity Day, I had my braids and I took a little key, took my house key. My mom like, you better not lose my house key. Put it on a little earring, and I'm Alicia
Say
Keys.
less.
So it's just so interesting, and especially fashion is so fluid. A lot of times designers will go to the hood. They'll go to New York and get inspired by that. And then also the bigger companies, designers, they make certain things and it trickles down to, it may be Yves Saint Laurent, and you see a certain cut of a shirt, and then it goes to this, and then it goes to this, and then you see in a kind of same kind of thing at Old Navy, and you like, how did that, but it's just all fluid.
It always does that. Yeah, it always does that. It comes back around.
Absolutely. So what do you think is the new kind of trends or any kind of looks or certain things? What's next in fashion, do you think?
So I hate trends. So I couldn't even tell you what the new trend, but I'll tell you what it should be. We need to start focusing on self evaluation. A lot of people wear trends because they still haven't figured out who they are.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And they want to be accepted and sit in. What's wrong with being different? Yeah. What's wrong with people not understanding what you have on? They'll catch up eventually. But the main thing is how you feel. How do you feel when you put that on? Yeah. Because I see people with labels on and they still look like a clown.
You ever see the people where everything got a big old label and a big old label?
Everything.
And I mean, just like you look like a walking billboard. Like, do you even like what you have on?
But they don't like what you have on.
Yeah.
They don't even like what they have on. They doing it because they think it's gonna give them attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
I have always done my very best not to follow the trend. Like I want to be different and I want to stand out and just be myself.
I like to set the trends. When I was in high school, I would do things like me and my sister in the 2000s were really inspired by the 70s. So I remember we went and got some bell bottoms and we got some flower braided things around our hair. We came to school and they was talking about y'all look stupid and what do you got on and stuff. And literally within the next couple weeks, everybody had on bell bottoms. Everybody was wearing the little flower headbands.
Well, that was the same thing with me. I was in junior high and high school. They were teasing me for having holy jeans. Like, you got holes in your jeans.
Right.
You must be broke.
Right.
You must be poor. Look at you. Now you can't find a pair of jeans without some form of holes in it.
Right. Yeah, and that's facts. That is facts. I was just looking at pictures the other day, and the jeans are all cut up and the knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to get teased in school. You got holes in your jeans. Nah.
Yeah.
So what's one of the first times that you felt like you really put that ish on and everybody like kind of, do you have a moment like, where like I have
every day. Every day. Ernest ain't warned y'all about me. I'm that dude for real.
Goodness.
If I got on sweatpants, I'm gonna have on a staple piece. If I got on a suit, I'm gonna wear it. My main thing is to make sure that I wear my clothes that are elegant, timeless, and it's me. Because my friends always say I could never wear that, but it looks great on you.
It looks great on you. Wow. What are your thoughts on fast fashion? Like the
I hate
can order.
I hate it. And I'm gonna tell you why. So it's a little bit deeper than that. So I ghost design for Zara and I ghost design for YSL. I don't like it because the quality is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You can go in and buy a shirt at these fast fashion. You wash it 2 or 3 times or one time, it's a wrap. And then guess what happens? You don't wear it again. What do? You either take it to the Goodwill with the rest of your fast fashion clothes or you throw it away. Right. What happens with those clothes at Goodwill?
Absolutely.
They no longer be able to house them because they're getting too much stuff. Absolutely. So then they take them, box them up, drop them off at a third world country, and their scavengers going through these clothes, and then the clothes that are left are leaving chemicals, and they're peeling people's face. They're causing them to get sick and stuff. So we don't see that part, and it's much deeper than that. So fast fashion, to me, I'm not cool with it because I know what it's doing to the ozone layer. I know what it's doing to third world countries.
The environment.
I know what it's doing to the environment. So it's affecting that. But here's the other issue. Those manufacturers are now up all night pushing this stuff out, but not getting extended pay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I own 20% of 7 manufacturing companies. The difference that I'm making is I give all of the workers in there free daycare. Some of these countries haven't seen their kids in 6 years. They're with their grandmother or family member because they can't afford to keep them because they have to work in order to make money. I come from a tight family. I come from a loving family.
Yeah.
So for me, I was like, okay, I'm part owner of some of these manufacturers. What can I do? I'm giving you free daycare so that your kids can be there with you, so they can be home and you can go home with them, and that we up their pay. But they're not talking about this. You don't hear them talking about this.
All you do is hear the negative and the sweatshops and stuff. You never hear about people that are changing that and are doing that.
Period.
Right, exactly. They're not talking about it.
Yeah, those are the things that are changing for the industry, or that change the industry.
And a lot of the fast fashion places, they rip off designs from designers. Like you can literally look at a design and I'll wear a dress and not know that somebody like, oh, that's a such and such knockoff. And I'm like, knockoff? Like, what do you mean? And they're not crediting the designer. So that's literally stealing. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, I've had so many designers take stuff from me that I'm over it. It's just I see you watching me and you inspired by me.
Right.
But guess what? You ain't gonna be able to keep putting out the heat that I'm
never
putting
be
out.
me.
Trust me. It'll never be me.
A question that I have, you are the first designer that I've heard say that they ghost design for somebody else. Like, how has that helped you just in what you do for yourself as well?
It has helped me tremendously because of the fact now I know where your resources are.
Right.
And I can get access to your resources. And I know what you're selling to the consumer, so then I can make mine better. You want to be, quote unquote, inspired by me and take my designs. I'm going to be, quote unquote, by you and look at your business module so I can make my business better and become $1 billion business. I'm not stealing your designs because I'm sketching them, but I'm looking at how you're doing your business and how you're making this money, and I'm incorporating it into my business and teaching other business how they can be able to do it.
When I tell you that is genius, man. Like you are the very first designer that I have ever heard say that they.
You said no reverse.
Like when we hear about ghosts, we just hear about ghost rapping and all of that.
Ghost writing and things like that.
It's been plenty ghost designers out here that have been helping these mainstream designers and getting their stuff out, and y'all don't hear about it.
Yeah.
I got put onto it because of Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent was my mentor. I lived with him for 2 years.
Okay.
And he gave me another avenue to be able to execute my skill set. So I was just like, okay, but their clothes, it's all right. But I want to know how they getting $20 million, $10 million, how they getting these licensing deals. So I'm like, I'm gonna do it. So I know about how to do a licensing deal. Absolutely. I know how to go to a company that's distributing out 10 million, 5 million, 2 million out for small businesses that they're not advertising.
That's amazing, man.
That's so smart. And sometimes people get upset with people, and it's nice that I think a very smart person is able to learn from those experiences and to flip it in their benefit. So that is amazing. Wow, I just can't even believe that. So I'm excited about walking in my show. Like I'm learning all the things about modeling and designing. We're gonna have a few more designers on the network. I've been trying to get like my model look, my how you're supposed to complain, and so this is kind of like how I do my my different ghosties and things like that. So what kind of what would you tell for the people that are looking to get into the fashion industry now and may feel that, they don't have what it takes, or maybe it's so many designers and people before them that they get a little, discouraged? Can you give them some encouragement or some little fun facts or anything? I mean, what
I would tell them is, you may not be a designer. You may be a better stylist. You may not be a stylist or a designer. You may be a more of a financial person or a PR. There's so many different avenues in that industry that you don't just have to focus on one. You find out what you love to do that you would rather not get paid for, and do that, and you'll get paid for the rest of your life.
Wow.
And again, my slogan, stop rushing to be known and take your time to be remembered. And it's okay. It's okay to be the pencil. So the pencil needs the sharpener. In the Bible, it says iron sharpens iron, right? But how does the pencil feel when he has to go inside of the sharpener? He has to lose a part of himself in order to be better. He has to lose, he loses a layer of himself in that sharpener, and it hurts. But he's sharpened now, and now he can move forward. If he doesn't go into that sharpener, he's a dull, and they'll put him to the side and won't use him. So what are you willing to lose in order to gain? What are you willing to sacrifice in order to get to the next level? Are you willing to sacrifice going out? Are you willing to sacrifice seeing your friends just to spend an extra hour or extra 2 hours at your craft? See, this ain't for everybody. Everybody has witnessed and seen the finish line, but it's only a few people at the extra mile. Who's willing to go the extra mile? Who's willing to stay up 2 hours late? Who's willing to eat oodles and noodles and peanut butter sandwiches and all of that stuff to make sure that they get there? Who's willing to do that? This ain't for everybody. So if you find something that you love to do for free, that's your calling, because you'll always make money from it. Yves Saint Laurent told me, don't make clothes to make money, make clothes to change lives, and you'll never be broke again in your life.
Wow. And I see that's what that's why you're so successful. That's why you're here.
It's dope. It's dope to gain that type of wisdom from people. Like I'm loving these quotes that you're giving, man.
Listen,
like
me and James be so inspired by people. We be like, okay, let me write that down. Let me remember that, because we put a lot into what we're doing. We have so many different avenues, and we put a lot into it. And sometimes you could see people, you see, oh, they doing this or whatever, and it's like you cannot worry about that. You can't worry about that. Like, when they say the horses got their blinders on, run your race. Like, run your race. It do not matter what anybody else is doing. And I think everybody got
a time. Everybody got a time. But look, my son and them are in here and they are asleep. I need to get them home. Listen, I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
Man. Listen, we got way more time than we was really supposed to get. So when I say I appreciate you, and she talked about, just how we're so inspired by people. Like,
y'all got to invite me out to Cleveland to a show.
Yeah, man. It's like I'm listening and I'm taking all of this in, and just listening to your journey. And again, I picked up on the fact that you said that you ghost design, and just the way that you are getting up inside, of the other places and learning how they are functioning and how they're doing that stuff, so that then that can help you. That's like a lot of what I've done just on the media side.
That's how you got to do it. Yeah, hey, but I got a question for y'all real quick, because y'all in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So there's an iconic model that lives in Cleveland, and she also models for me.
Okay.
Do y'all know Nisei Harris?
I just know the name. I don't know her though.
I'm not familiar.
So y'all, if you see her, if you ever run into her, you tell her you met Cass, and she gonna scream. Nisei is one of the most iconic walkers on the runway in the whole entire world, and she lives right in Cleveland.
We might actually I think we're gonna work to actually get her on the podcast. So
no, you need to. Matter of fact, I will call her and let Ernest give y'all information so that she is one of the most iconic walkers. She was one of the top walkers in the whole entire East Coast, West Coast. She is a beast, and she's from Cleveland.
That's amazing.
I would love to meet her.
Hey,
Thank you so much. You giving us so much tonight.
I know this hustle and moving with your kids and all of that stuff. So listen, we appreciate you for taking the time, man. Just any last words you want to say before you pop out?
Yeah, I'll say this to you guys. Those who want to get in the industry, really take heed of what you're getting into. Do your research, do your homework. But in day life, stop worrying about people who don't love you and stay around the people who do.
Period.
Stop trying to impress people who don't love you.
We've been talking about
that. Stay around the people who do.
Don't worry about people who don't love you.
Listen, exactly. Yes. All
right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all.
Bye. Thank you.
All right. Good night. All right. Bye.
Listen, y'all. Listen.
We've been getting some gems the last couple of days, haven't we? Goodness.
Despite the technical difficulties, and y'all know we have some serious technical difficulties going on tonight. Listen, this puppy dead. this look, they can't even see it because of the.
Right, no, my phone died. Look, my phone died in the middle of the stream too. I had to get on my backup phone. Listen, we made it work. We was gonna make it work regardless. Okay.
When I tell you, I was so discombobulated by the computer and all that shit, I forgot to even do the music and shit at the beginning. So I had already hit live, and then I'm like, fuck, I ain't even start the music. And by the time I started, I'm like, what's up, y'all? Thank you. I'm like, fuck.
I seen that, but my phone literally had glitched. So I'm like, did I miss it or something? I just was like, let me just go on and get in here. Listen, this is one of them days. Just one of them days.
Right. This has been really, really dope. I appreciate, us being able to have Cass here on the platform. We definitely will have him back on here again. This is what it is. Like, I don't know if y'all caught at the very beginning, like if you were on for the whole stream or if you came in late, but he was out with his son. His son was playing basketball or playing sports, doing events for school, and he's doing this in between. This is what it is. Like Kat and I are like constantly moving. It looked like all we doing is this media stuff, but like we got lives and we got kids and we got jobs and like we are moving constantly and doing stuff and balancing it. And this is what it is, especially when you are working from an independent standpoint and as an entrepreneur, as the both of us are. Like it's so much stuff that goes into this. So know that we really, really and truly appreciate you guys for tuning in with us, for checking out the podcast, for making sure that you pop in, dropping these comments. Reese, journalist Shay, Brandon, you know, so many
guys
on the stream, and we see people going in and going out and going in and going out.
Yeah,
really the idea of it. I never look for it to be like hundreds and hundreds of people on the stream or anything like that. I want the numbers to be going up and down, up and down. Like somebody just popped in right now. I see it. And it's cool. Like I appreciate that, and that's really the idea of doing these streams. Obviously doing them live, but then them also living on the website permanently, so people can always go back.
Yeah, people can always go back.
I know a few people personally who subscribe to the network and the channel today, so I really, really appreciate you guys.
Yes, we had a couple new subscribers. I have some different subscribers from TikTok, so shout out to my TikTok fam. Make sure you guys follow me on all platforms. I will be doing some more lives and fun things. So make sure you guys keep up with it.
Absolutely. We have so much stuff going on, so many different shows happening. I know we keep popping up with new episodes of Transcending the Culture all different days of the week because that's just how many people are coming to us.
Yeah.
You know, coming onto the platform. We have people hitting the cover of the magazine. Like we have a few new issues that are dropping this weekend. So I'm not gonna tell you who's on the covers and all of that. If you've been watching our Instagrams, then you probably have an idea. But if you haven't, then you will find out between tomorrow and Saturday once those go up. But it's so much stuff happening in line. In terms of that, we have a special issue coming next week. But first and foremost, before that special issue even comes, we have a special guest who's going to be coming onto Transcending the Culture next Tuesday. Tell me y'all know who Toto is. Tell me y'all know who Toto is. So listen, this is really cool because like a lot of what I'm doing and what Kat is doing, like we like to be able to see our kids flourish and benefit from it, and to be able to do stuff that's kind of centered around that. And while Elijah is not doing like media stuff or anything like that, like he has come up with his music, so he knows who these people are. It's really, really cool. So anyway, I asked you about Toto, so you know who Toto is. So Kima from Toto, her daughter, is now doing music, and she has this fire joint out there called Got You, which is actually dropping on all streaming platforms tomorrow, so you'll be able to download it. Actually,
new music.
Download it. It's called Got You. It samples A. Marie's One Thing, and it's produced by the same producer, Rich Harrison, who produced One Thing for A. Marie. Really, really dope track. I've been listening to this song for about 2 weeks now, because you know I had the honor and the pleasure of getting it like 2 weeks ago, but it actually drops on all platforms tomorrow. Her name is Kima Marie. So Kima Marie is going to be on Transcending the Culture next Tuesday at 8:30, I believe it is. Flyer's going to go up over this weekend, so you guys will see that. But she's going to be on the platform. Kima Marie. This is Kima from Kima's daughter. Kima is from the group Toto. So Kima Marie is going to be on the platform.
What's up, hashtag?
What's up, hashtag? We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Hashtag, I'm gonna still reach out. It's been so much stuff going on. I know we was gonna do the photo shoot. We are still gonna do it. It's just been a whole lot happening. But I absolutely will be reaching out to you again. I just needed to take a little bit of time before I got back to it. But yeah, so Kima Marie is coming on Transcending the Culture next Tuesday, and then she's actually gonna be on the cover of the magazine. If you guys caught at the beginning of this conversation with Kaz, he's going to be on the cover of the magazine. It's a lot of stuff happening, and it's weird. Like, do y'all realize that I've been doing UG Digital Magazine for 11 years now, and it has never popped like this. Like, it's never popped like this. Like it's never popped this way. Like it's doing really, really good. Like we are grateful. We are blessed. Like I'm grateful, thankful to Kat. Kat is heading up Culture Crave. Kat doing her thing. Kat is modeling. Kat is doing hosting. Kat is acting. Kat is doing comedy. Like Kat is doing some of everything. I'm really, really grateful to you. I'm happy for you. Everything is in divine timing. Hashtag absolutely.
For sure. Yes.
But we appreciate you guys for being on the stream tonight. And once again, like the show must always go on. So yes, absolutely had some technical difficulties when we got started. Like my laptop died, her phone died. It just was all kind of shit going. We got this shit going. Like
yes, but we are professionals. So shout out to Kenny for coming on the show. We had such a good conversation, and if you missed the conversation, you can always watch anytime.
Soap Dish is coming on Sunday. What y'all know about Beyond the Gates on CBS? What y'all know about Beyond the Gates? Don't trip, and don't laugh at me. Don't talk about me. Me and my mother, we doing the new platform Soap Dish. It's launching this Sunday at 6 p.m. on the network. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be dope. Like we are excited. We've been planning this for a couple months now. We are actually launching. And that's actually, you guys saw me talking to hashtag who's in the comments. Hashtag is going to do our photo shoot for us. But podcast is launching Sunday. Really, really dope. It's going to be exciting. It's cool to be doing something, along
totally these lines. Different. It's different.
With my mother too, though.
And with your mother. I think that's going to be special. So,
I think that's going to be really, really dope. Austin's podcast is launching, The Game Changer. I'm trying to get him on for Saturday, but I haven't talked to him yet, so I don't know what's going to happen. But we're trying to get him together too. We're trying to get him together and get him launched. The panel, I'm getting to the point where I'm getting ready to start casting for the panel. And the panel, which is the talk show that's going to be on the podcast network, that is not coming until summer of 2026. But we are in planning stages. We're going to be casting and just working on getting all these elements put together. UGD Live, we are doing a test run this Saturday at 4 p.m. That's going to be myself. Hopefully we got Cat Queen on there because I ain't had a chance to talk to Cat Queen yet. But hopefully we had Cat Queen on there. Look at them eyes because she ain't know shit about it. But, look at them eyes. But hopefully we got Cat Queen on there and Reese going to be on there too. Reese is back this Saturday with Real Talk with Reese. That's at 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Whoop, whoop.
It's going down. I have a friend PR side who actually just released a book on Amazon. So she's actually going to be on one of the platforms this coming Sunday, which is the J-Rock release. So that's more aligned with the PR front. But that's going to be this Sunday at 3 p.m. So you'll be able to check that out. And Saturday we are doing a test run of UGD Live, and then I'll be actually on the station spinning music and all that stuff too. So you can tune in to the station and listen to the music, or you can get on live with us. We're actually going to be opening the live up on UGD Live for the viewers to actually chat with us too and come on video and all that kind of stuff too. And that's going to be an every Saturday thing. So we're trying to do some different stuff. And, blending the two, the radio and all of that kind of jazz. And, it's so many stipulations with playing music or video on YouTube and Facebook. Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why, even though we're blending it, that piece of it is still going to be separate because it's too much of a hassle trying to get clearance from copyright and all of that stuff. So until we can really figure that piece out, that piece of it is going to kind of be separate, but we're doing some stuff to really blend it together. So you'll see a little bit more. We're doing some innovative things and just trying to be different here at UGD Podcast and the Radio.
We also are going to be streaming a new podcast from comedian Darren Fleet.
Yes, I haven't really mentioned it because I sent him a graphic and he still hasn't. I don't think he's seen it yet, so he hasn't approved it yet. So that's why I hadn't said anything because it's still some legwork that needs to be done to figure out how things are being done on his side already, and then how we can, mesh with that. And then we have a new distribution company that's going to be working for us too, to get us out there on TV and that sort of thing.
Yeah, you may be able to watch us on your TV screen.
Yeah, on their Roku channel, and then we're working on getting our Roku channel established and all that stuff. So it's a lot of stuff happening over here. It's a lot of stuff happening over here, but I'm always grateful. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know, like I said, this is an off day. We usually don't be on here on Thursday nights, but I appreciate you guys. This is the beauty, is that we can pop on at any time, and like our regulars are getting on the lives. This is how you know who's subscribed to you and who's not.
Right.
Notifications when we go live, and they know that we're on. Because listen, we ain't but one person. So you can't promote but so much, and you can't push it but so much. Like, it's a lot of people who are actually subscribed. They have subscribed to the network, and that's really, if you have not subscribed yet, that's the benefit and the beauty of subscribing, is that once you subscribe and you hit that notification bell, then you get the notifications on your device. Whenever we go live. If I go live at 2:00 in the morning, if you up, you don't get that notification.
Right.
The question is, are you up? But yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of other stuff happening. We got some new virtual backgrounds coming, Kat. That's gonna blow you off the fucking wall. I got somebody designing that stuff. Actually, well, shit. DJ Squirt is designing this. When I send you this,
shout out to my girls.
You gonna fall out your damn chair. So hold on, because this shit is so fucking dope. Like, this shit is so fucking dope. I had to send her some money for it. I was like, listen, this ain't, and the crazy shit is, Squirt to do whatever I need her to do for free, because we've been rocking with each other for so long. I had to send her some money today. I said, listen, nope, this is not free. This is not free.
Right.
So when I send you this, hold on to your chair, because I don't want you.
Hold on to the chair. So yeah, shout out DJ Squirt, and thank you, hashtag, for sure.
Absolutely. Hashtag, we appreciate you more than you could ever know. And I know we don't talk a whole lot outside of the podcast, or if we be at events and shit like that, but we appreciate you. We appreciate you immensely. So thank you. I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't really have nothing else. It's like I be holding on, because I feel like I'm forgetting something, but
just hold on, we're going home. So yeah, that's it. Follow me at Cat Queen. Let me know if you guys want to make it to the Embrace Your Curves for the Streets high-end streetwear fashion show, to come support your girl. So definitely follow me on all platforms at Cat Queen, and check out my link tree, and you can purchase tickets there, or contact me directly on how to purchase tickets for me.
Damn, Cat, I don't want to get off. All right, good night.
Good night, y'all. Bye.
All right, we out of here, y'all.